use. Although Earthshaker might not be a good idea sa game na to, Warriors Gaming have an open pick for that Mirana. So makikita natin, Warriors Gaming, they might have the similar tempo for their early game dito sa game natin na to. On execution side naman, aside from making sure na si DJ has his hero, another one that he can have, by the way, is he can also get the Timbersaw. For example, we've seen him use it. Timbersaw still a good hero in this patch.
And also Axe.
Sa execution. And also Axe, of course. Ang Axe, medyo dehado sila kung mag-a-Axe, although available sa kanila. Kailangan nilang matalon dito yung Shadow Demon dahil the Shadow Demon can easily disrupt easily disrupt the ano. So ang importante kasi doon yung initial na CC na mabibigay ng taunt. So once makuha nila yon, at least naman is magsusurvive sila enough na makakite nila yung Axe paglabas from that disruption. So
ito, third pick.
Very tricky. Very tricky yung position ngayon ni DJ. Very tricky ngayon.
Pero pwede siya mag-Slaughter safe, di ba? I mean, safe na pick para sa kanya Slaughter, pwede rin. Pwede sila kumuha ng Earthshaker ni Owa. Complementing this Rubik Lifestealer na heroes ng Execration at the moment. Pero yung WG.Unity gagamit ngayon ng reserve time, pinag-iisipan maigi kung ano yung third pick nila rito with the Sand King Shadow Demon yung first two for that Malaysian squad.
Definitely. And on the side of Execration, one thing na pwede nilang gawin, just as long as we're on the subject of DJs, they can still go for that center in the offlane.
Okay.
Center offlane, pwede nilang gawin kahit anong hero, pwede nilang bigyan ng Lifestealer Infest Bomb na combo. Pag ginawa nila yon, yung Lifestealer, pwede nilang gawin is minimal lang yung support. And I think binasa ngayon ng Warriors Gaming yung potential na center pick at inunahan na nila ng Timbersaw. Timbersaw will make short work of that center.
Easy burst para sa mga strength heroes. So, paano kaya yung panagot dyan ng Execration? We all know yung Execration are opting to go 5th pick. Yung hero sa gitna ni Gabi. So, they'll be picking this one. Probably kay DJ, probably kay Owa. Pwede dalawa given na depende yan sa Execration with this larger pick. So, let's see kung sino kukunin nila. Pero yung reserve time, 35 seconds na lang on the side of our Filipino team.
Definitely. And medyo delikado dito ngayon ang creation sa pick nila nito. If they don't go for a power pick for Gabi naman on that mid lane, they can face a potential last minute ban for their mid lane hero. Although Rubik, pwede pa namang gawing hero yan ni Gabi sa mid lane. But looks like it will be a fudge. So
support.
This might be a support. It might be a support Slardar actually. The Rubik can be a flex pick still for mid. Nakita naman natin nung I think that was at Dota Pit yung support pudge ni Black.
Support pudge ni Black.
Very useful at pwede nilang gawin dito is yung pudge ang pwede mag-setup ng Infest Bomb in case hindi makalapit ang Slardar, especially because meron Timbersaw sa kabilang team. Pag nag-Infest Bomb siya doon at nagkamali sila sa Timbersaw, durog na durog sila sa whirling damage.
Ang dami gumagamit ng pudge actually Pati yung Fnatic kahapon, nag-pudge si Feberon, one of the excellent pudge user with regards to support role. So si Febe ngayon, pero natalo sila ng Execration. Pero this is one thing for Execration for sure. Pudge will go support and then Slardar will go off lane.
So Warriors Gaming going with an interesting draft here. Instead of securing yung mga support heroes sila early as you would expect, ang sinecure nila ngayon is yung
SF.
Flex pick nila for support. Diba? So inuna nila yung SF, panglalas nila yung support, and because of that, na-force ngayon ng Execration na i-ban yung Mirana. So that's an example of a very good drafting tactic, diba? Syempre, takot na takot ka mag-Shadow Demon Mirana sila ulit. Theoretically, pwede pa rin silang mag-Sand King na support. Diba? Shadow Demon Sand King na support. Pero ngayon, because of that, mas free ngayon yung core na pwedeng piliin ng Warriors Gaming Unity. And don't forget, meron pa rin silang Naga Siren.
Oo nga. Well played yung pick na yun for WG.Unity. For Execration naman yung mid laner ni Gabi ang kailangan dito, pero ito Outworld Devourer already banned dito sa ating laro. Kanina, Gabi could have steamroll yung using his Templar Assassin. Unfortunately, yun nga minama siya ng SF, pero that TA pick is decent against Juggernaut and Shadowfiend na pag-usapan nga natin. It's just yung laning lang talaga sa gitna early dominance on the side of SF, and now ulitin-ulit ito ng WG.Unity with this SF ni Nana, paring Pao.
Definitely. So ngayon, interesting, maraming pwede pang puntahan ngayon ng Warriors Gaming Unity. It might still be an Ajit hero. Although si Nana can bring the Timbersaw and Ajit can also bring the Shadow Fiend, but marami pa silang pwedeng puntahan ngayon. This is a very flexible pick. And it looks like it will be Phantom Lancer. So it is going to be a carry hero. So yun yung pinag-usapan natin kanina. It looks like na pwede silang mag-support. Kaya ang binana Execration is the Mirana. Pero what it actually is meron silang mas maraming pwedeng pagpilian pagdating sa mga carry nila. And on the same time, yung sa Execration, yung pinag-usapan natin kanina na delikado yung situation na because yung last minute na ban available to Warriors Gaming Unity was in fact used for Gabi. Tinanggal nila yung OD. Napag-usapan natin kanina, OD, very, very effective for Gabi so far for Execration. 100% win rate. It looks like it will be Gabi on the Tinker instead. It won't be a Rubik mid lane.
So support Rubik Ian together with Pudge on the side of Execration for this game number 2, pare.
Yes, that's going to medyo para sa akin mas gusto ko yung draft ng Warriors Gaming Unity in this game, also in game 1. However, medyo magastos yung off-lane option at yung support for option ng Warriors Gaming Unity. So yun siguro yung pinaka magiging weakness nila, but if everything goes well for them, mas maganda yung late game ng Warriors Gaming Unity. Meanwhile, sa side naman ng Execration, maganda yung mid game nila, same as last time. Lifestealer, Slardar, and Pudge, maganda ang mid game niyan. Infest bombs, pwede nilang i-corner palagi yung SF. And at the same time, meron silang semi-late game option in that Tinker. So mid-game will be very, very important for Execration. If makakalamang sila, mas maraming space si Gabi para magbuhat at magbuhat.
So let's see mga tropa, ito game number 2 ng ating best of 2 series. So last game na to for this WG tsaka Execration. Pero para kila Kimo, Rubik, Kimo, AJ Slardar, Nando Lifestealer, Owa Pudge, and then Gabi Tinker. Yung WG.Unity naman, go for it, parin Pao.
On the side of WG.Unity, we have Ajit on that Phantom Lancer, Afu on the Shadow Demon, Nana on the Shadow Fiend mid lane, and Ben on that Timbersaw, while Nova, the Mirana God, will be on the Sand King support for this game. So immediately, aggressive na teleport into that shrine si Nova.
Para mag-ward.
Para mag-ward. That's going to be very, very important for them kasi that's going to check a lot of the movement. Not necessarily for blocking camps yan eh. Hindi naman din super reliant sa neutral creep farming, although it's a good thing to have for scouting, that Lifestealer. But it's going to be scouting information na pinakamalakas yan.
So guys, eto na, nag-infest bomb na sila, and then yung Tinker, ang hero dito ni Gabi, pero once again, Smoke of Deceit. Kung maalala nyo kanina, sila nakakuha ng first blood dyan, WG.Unity, with the Smoke of Deceit, and I think that was not spotted given yung scope ng word na yon is not including yung malapit sa shrine dito ng WG.Unity, kaya tutuloy sila, yung Tinker on the way na rin, pero sinong mahuhuli, aabangan natin yan, parin Pao.
Looks like it's going to be deep wards for them. At the very least, gusto pa rin nilang i-deny. But they looks like they will catch someone here. Oh no, Gabi will be blocked out of that save range ng hook. Very well played by WG.Unity.
Once again
getting that kill. Nako. And
getting the first blood.
He will be forced to teleport back into lane. Otherwise, he will lose 1 or 2 creeps dun sa opening engagement. Very important tong sentry ward na nakita natin dito sa top lane ngayon, and that scouting na observer ward for that off lane, because Execration's DJ will be facing up against that Timbersaw, and that's a matchup that you want as Timbersaw, honestly.
So gitna, ayan, it's going to be Tinker versus SF. So kung kanina, dinominate na SF yung gitna, yung Templar Assassin now papalag na yung Tinker given Tinker naman yung pwedeng umangaras to kay SF given yung kanyang laser. And then bot lane is going to be Phantom Assassin tsaka Shadow Demon. Tri-lane bot lane for WG.Unity kasama yung Sand King versus this Life Stealer Rubik and then possibly Pudge ng Execration on the bot lane.
Definitely. And one interesting na fact para sa mga viewers natin. Hello po, magandang hapon sa lahat na nanonood ng Wombo Combo. Isang magandang or hindi man siguro ganun ka-importante pero ito yung mga one of the small things na makikita mo kapag ikaw ay mahilig manood ng Dota. So far sa buong buwan ng January, ang pinakamataas na win rate ng Execration is on that Radiant side. They only win 25% of the time pag nasa Dire side sila, pero 71% of the time panalo sila kapag nandyan sila sa Radiant side. I think it's mostly because ang galing nila pagdating sa control dito, and TJ already getting a kill on Ben. Nako.
Nahihigan din ni DJ. Pinahirapan sila kanina ng first game.
Meanwhile, skirmish here, Kimo getting slapped down. Nova with the body block. Kimo will get disrupted. Ajit already in position, and the hook will miss, and
once
that will
again.
be
Once
certain
again.
death. Grabe yun. Sagutan agad. 2-1 now in the early game. WG.Unity leading by a hair dito against Execration. So balik tayo dun sa 71% win rate ng Radiant side. I think it's because makikita mo sa galawan ng WG.Unity ng early game Hindi masyadong importante for a hero like Lifestealer yung sobrang daming stacks. But at the same time, alam ng WG.Unity na magaling mag-control ng Radiant side jungle ang Execration. And so because of that, nakikita mo, yung side ng jungle nila, mas aggressive yung warding nila dito than compared dun kanina sa Dire side yung Execration. So once again, both teams pinapakita na talagang magkakilala sila. Grabe talagang mind games sila dito. The warding is a big factor.
Tignan mo yung gitna. Tignan mo kung gaano kaingat. Yung SF, hindi siya lumalabas. Parang na-scout nila yung invisibility rune netong ni DJ. And sobrang safe ni Nana talaga. And then yan yung slithering crush. Pero may follow-up ba? Nakapag-fairy fire. And now, pero still, Shadow Fiend pare mamamatay doon sa gank sa gitna ni DJ.
Nagalit si DJ doon. Talagang nakita mo na he's going to make the place for his team. Given na kanina is na dehado sila doon sa game 1. 20 minutes lang. No? Almost talo na sila. And in fact, 22 minutes lang before yung GG. But it looks like DJ will pay for this with his life. But not before getting a kill. Oh, no. Not enough. Almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
Muntik na yung Shadow Demon doon.
Doon yung masasabi mong steady goal tab lang talaga. Sigurado pati si Afu nagulat siya doon. Nako, big.
Pumalag bigla.
Nag-asim. Oo, pumalag bigla. Nag-asim bigla si DJ. Akala nila easy kill. But they made them work for it. DJ now going back to the offlane. Ben will be checked here sa kanyang Timbersaw. He's getting to that part ng levels where the Timbersaw has a more easier time with a melee na offlaner, but it looks like they will fight each other to a stalemate. Meanwhile, here in the middle lane, Afu and Nova going for a smoke gank. Will they find Gabby once again? They are on the side. The creep wave will not favor them. Meanwhile, Execration, Owa falling low as Ajit makes his way aggressively towards their jungle. Both teams mukhang sapakan. Afu will reveal himself. Will he do it? Nako! Gabi, nahuli na naman. Nova with the perfectly timed stun. And one kill now. DJ in no man's territory. 3-on-1. But he will escape. WG.Unity pick up another kill. And the Tinker will be going down.
So sayang yung rotation ni DJ doon. Nakita na niya yung Shadow Demon given na reveal na kagad Pero thing is, hindi niya ina-expect na nandun din yung Sand King, and that was a perfect set on the side of WG.Unity together with that SF damage. So unfortunate for Tinker once again. 0-3 na, anong score na niya? Eto pa, mayroon pang gank tayo rito, paring Pao.
Once again, Kimo, not long for this world, and he will go down as well. Afu picking up the kill. Oh, this is looking very, very dire for Execration in the early game. Nando, however, trying to make do, finding the Meanwhile, Owa in the top lane. will be missing that hook, and DJ goes down as well. Nova once again out of nowhere with the steel chair, and double kill now for WG.Unity. Afu dominating already at 5 minutes. Nako po. Kuya
Wala.
Nick, ano ho ang gagawin natin? Ano po, magluluksa ho sa Cavite.
Wala pang tumatamang clutch hook dito para kay Fudge, ha? 3 beses, 4 na beses na yata yun. And that could have saved 2-3 lives on the side of Execration, pero at the moment 2-7, decent naman yung ginagawa nila, unlike nung first game natin, pero still they need to do more para ma-limit nila itong aggression ng WG.Unity on this early game.
And as much as I enjoy watching ngayon si DJ picking up a little bit nung playstyle niya when he was with Fnatic, he is very very deep, and ito nakita natin ang effect ng 7.0, the shrines playing a big part, but TJ picking up a kill before he get killed as well. It looks like he will get out.
Chakram! Oh, hindi siya namatay.
Hindi siya namatay. Just a sliver of health left. 2-0 exchange so far, but Nando, will he go down? He will infest himself. And it looks like WG.Unity will let this go for now. Magandang galawan ang ginawa ni DJ doon. Very, very dangerous yung ginawa niya, Kuya Nick.
Pero sobrang sloppy nung galawan nila na yun, ha. Kumbaga hindi swabbing initiation yun. Parang they just rampage in, parang nag-surge in lang sila ron. And fortunate naman for them, nag-favor naman sa kanila yung chase na ginawa nila dun sa may malapit sa shrine ng WG.Unity.
And as much as WG.Unity is still winning here, you have to give props to Execration, especially kay DJ ngayon. The target acquisition in these fights, sobrang ganda on the side of DJ. Nakita mo kanina nung nag-gank siya near the bounty rune dito sa may dire side. Rather than escape, ginawa niya, naghanap siya ng target, trying to go for that kill. And nung hinahabol nila yung may tatlong nag-TP dun sa may secret shot ng Dire, instead of turning back, hinabol na lang niya yung Shadow Fiend, knowing na makakaalis siya dun. So very very good target priority for Execration, and it's keeping them alive in this match.
So do remember guys na yung Execration at the moment kailangan nila ng panalo para mag number 1 sila sa StarSeries. Regardless kung gaano kaganda yung performance ng ginawa mo, pag hindi ka nag number 1, it will be worthless given the only slot na binigay sa atin dito ng StarSeries for the LAN qualifier is the number 1 spot. Ayun lang yung invitation para sa LAN finals on China, pare.
Grabe tong back to the ball game so far. Ang grabe ang galawan ngayon ng WG.Unity. Makikita mo that lane ward giving them so much information. Si Afu alam niya na merong item courier na bago lang dinala, and alam niya dalawa lang rin so far ang nandito, confidently moving forward to help support, and it looks like it will be a lost tier 1. But Nova once again out from the trees. One person down. Kimo has to get out, and he will escape with his life, but they will trade the tower in return. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, a fight between our mid laners, DJ picking up a kill on Ajit, however.
So, Phantom Lancer yun.
Importante rin talaga dito, ma-check nila si Ajit eh. Lahat ng mga galawan ng WG.Unity ngayon is to give Ajit space. So tama yung ginawa ni Owa and ni DJ doon. They try to corner yung Phantom Lancer sa taas. Hindi sila nagpaloko sa moves ng WG.Unity, and they will be kept alive in this ball game. 5-8 now in favor of WG.Unity. Kuya Nick, kung ikaw ngayon ng Execration, paano mo ibabalik dito ngayon yung effectiveness ni Gabi given na 0-2 na siya?
Sa tingin ko, ang call ko siguro dito, kahit na hindi ko alam yung mga aggressive wards ng WG, I think kahit isang smoke muna ako dito, and then kahit warding smoke lang yon. Kasi ang importante sa akin yung item ng Tinker at saka ng Lifestealer. I don't want to engage at the moment given kulang-kulang ko yung mga Blink Dagger ko. Tier 1 tower, they'll be pushing, no problem. Basta magkaroon ng space yung mga cores ko. And then once na magka-item na, that's the time na sasabay ako dito. Pero ngayon medyo delikado sila given yung power din dito ng WG early game, yung burst nila with this Timber, so Shadow Fiend, and then yung Sand King and the Phantom Lancer. Apat yan. Pakat yan.
Oo nga, and sobrang laki rin ng return so far nung early dominating streak ni Afu. Sobrang dami niyang gold. That's why they're able to find so much vision ngayon sa mapa this early on in this matchup. And it looks like both teams will be trying to defend their middle lane, but meanwhile Ajit on that top lane farming by himself. Nako, libreng-libre ang araw ng kuya mo. And Execration, they have to find time for DJ to farm that Blink Dagger and for Nando to get at least one core item para naman makapag-infest bomb na sila para to make back the deficit.
Pero kung titignan mo para yung net worth, hindi naman nalalayo yung Tinker at saka yung Lifestealer. Parang they're just 1k below nung mga cores dito ng WG.Unity, and as a matter of fact, mas lamang nga yung hard carry ng Execration dun sa Phantom Lancer hard carry ng WG.Unity, pero he will go for the Midas next build, yung Phantom Lancer, para makabawi sa kanyang naudlot na free farm early game.
Yun din makikita mo yung magandang decision making na ginawa ng Execration din. Alam nila na si Gabi is losing his lane, so rather than i-force nila ng i-force doon, naghanap na lang sila ng opening kung paano sila makakabalik. DJ, naghanap siya ng very aggressive rotations. Inisip niya na pwede niyang iwan yung Timbersaw para lang makuhanan ng gold yung Shadow Fiend. At the same time, si Nando, nabigyan siya ng free time to farm dahil nga hinahabol nila palagi si DJ. So trade-off lang yan. Game ng Dota, trade-off lang palagi yan. Talo yung mid lane mo, either isipin mong suportahan mo siya or make sure na lang na manalo kayo sa ibang laro. So Execration finding the way to stay in this ball game. 12 minutes in, looking better na sila than game 1.
Earlier,
naman ng game 1 na yan.
So guys, let's see kung makakahabol pa etong Execration, pero so far leading pa rin naman etong WG.Unity sa ating game number 2.
And WG.Unity making good work of the shrines. Ewan ko nga, nakita ko na umuwi. Maliban na lang sa kung mamamatay o kaya escape ng teleport.
Okay, puro farm lang talaga sila eh. And
puro farm, oo.
Yung item ng Sun King, yung Blink Dagger niya, around 700 gold short na lang yan. And then yung SF naman, yung Dragon Lance na, I think meron na siyang next item na rin dyan, on the way. Or, Blink Dagger na,
It looks like nabilit na. So DJ, nako, ito na yung lumalabas na in contention for probably the best offlaner ngayon in the Philippines. Silang dalawa ni Sam H ang maglalaban for that title, but in this game, DJ will make his presence felt. Execration now have access to a very powerful combo that infest bomb on the Slardar can burst down a lot of people. Kahit yung Timbersaw ng kuya mo, pwede nilang matanggal agad given lucky sila na first hit bash on top of that initial na crush on Execration. But
ito,
Execration
naghahanap sila sa gitna. Pero
walang
hero
dyan. He will get scouted out. Walang hero dyan, but at the very least, probably nakita na nila dito na meron siyang access to that Blink Dagger. So, tignan natin if they were able to spot this out. Ajit will be pulling back.
So, sobrang malas talaga.
Oh, napapansin na niya yun eh. Siyempre, yun yung spiders and stingling mo dyan eh. Magre-retreat na yung betlog mo ng ganun eh kapag pag na-feel mong malapit na siya. So, Execration, DJ will i-unload niya yung pasahero niya. Magpapakita ngayon yung Pudge sa lane. Once again, they're going to try and for that bait here.
So, let's see kung paano rotation nila. While at the same time naman, yung SF at saka yung Timbersaw lagi lang magkasama. Kasi alam nila na prone din sila dito sa infest bomb na maparating. Kaya nag-stick together sila rito on the side of WG.Unity. Tier 1 tower already down.
This is the correct move for Warriors Gaming. Nakita nila na if mag-group up together tayo, baka ma-outmaneuver natin. Nakita nila sa bottom lane, nandun pa yung mga carry ng Execration. So instead, they went for that tower kill on the mid lane,
yeah.
So that mas marami silang space magalawan. Game is pause muna tayo ngayon.
So guys, habang nakapause yung laro natin, bigyan ko kayo ng update ha. So for WG.Unity, meron sila dyang 8 points, meron silang 2 series wins at saka 2 draws. While for Execration, meron silang 1 win and then 3 draws, mga tropa, okay? So if ever WG.Unity will be winning this one, I think Execration will be having a hard time to contest yung mga frontliner ng ating bracket for now. TNC probably given 2 wins and 1 defeat, 1 draws lang sila. Pwede pa yan, pero aabangan natin yung mga following games dito ng WG at saka nung TNC at saka Faceless. Yung tatlo na yun, probably.
WG.Unity rin, they have a pretty good score so far, 2 wins and 2 draws. So a win here would probably even put them ahead of TNC. Meanwhile, once again, Afu, so much vision na ang nabibigay nila. And even the scouting coming out from that Helm of Dominated na creep, the Radiant creep, sobrang bumilis gumalaw nung pag-scout nila ng creep na yun.
Okay.
Mahirap habulin yun ng boots ka lang.
Kumbaga added map coverage na nasasakop nila yun na, wala rito yung Sand King, wala rito yung Starter, wala rito yung Lifestealer, so probably naka-infest yan, kaya kailangan mag-ingat. Hindi yung mga, kumbaga, radar nila dun sa iba't ibang lugar sa mapa, kaya nakakaiwas sila sa infest bomb dito. 5-8 score natin, and yung unang infest bomb ng Execration, wala masyadong nangyari doon para kila DJ tsaka kay Nando.
One thing din WG.Unity is doing really well as a result nga nung aggressive nila na warding. Sobrang check na check yung galaw ngayon ng Pudge ni Owa. Hindi to katulad ng Slardar na kahit na aggressive ang warding ng kalaban is pwede siyang magtago. But sa Pudge kasi dahil meron siyang mga setup time na kailangan, siyempre maglalakad siya, magsisetup siya para makapag-hook. These wards are keeping him to the side ng Execration of the river lang. Wala pa tayo nakikitang sobrang gandang pick-off nang gagaling kay Owa so far.
Pero
WG.Unity, sobrang lakas na ngayon ng ng control nila on Roshan. I don't think, wala na to. Goodbye na to.
Nagpakita actually yung Sand King. Sand King at saka SF initially nagpakita ron, kaya hindi inakala ng Execration na they are already starting na kunin yung Roshan doon, and unfortunately for Execration, wala na nga contest, and now a disadvantage once again on the side of the Malaysian squad, paring Pau.
So, at the very least, unti-unting nakakahabol naman si Gabi already with the TP boots, with the Blink Dagger. So, at masastop niya naman yung nangyari kanina if matatalo sila ng isang engagement. Kanina in that game 1, 22 minutes lang yung buong ball game dahil every time na nanalo ng isang clash ang WG.Unity, meron silang creep wave advantage, nakaka-take sila ng Torre agad-agad with the TP and the Blink on Tinker, and wala masyadong catch potential ang WG.Unity. Kayang-kaya niya mag-creep skip, make sure na wala silang masyadong malulose. However, Kimo, dati Rubik yun Ewan ko lang kung ano na siya ngayon Wala nalusaw ang katawan ni Kimo as he gets ganked by 2 players on the side of WG.Unity.
Ayun yung Blink reveal ng Sand King.
Ayun na yun. Surprise.
So, hindi pa nila alam kanina prior to that one na may Blink Dagger ni Sand King. So, Execration dito. I think with the momentum ng laro, I'm good with this one. And ngayon pa lang gumagalaw effectively itong WG.Unity, giving yung advantage nila. Pero Tier 3, pag nag-high ground dito, kayang-kaya mag-defend ng Execration given yung kanilang Tinker and probably yung counter initiation tsaka yung Pudge. Pero ito, Tinker, hinahabol. Kung nag-barrel ni Sand King doon, delikado.
It looks like they might have to get back, pero very interesting yung galaw ng WG.Unity doon. Nakita nila si Nando sa gitna. The moment nakita nila, nag-commit sila to that bottom tier 2 tower. Alam nilang wala yung infest bomb. Yun lang yung kinakatakutan nila for now. And they almost get that pick off on the Tinker. Pero awa ng Diyos, hindi naman. Nag-iwan sila ng deep ward there once again. And it looks like Execration will have to pull back as well. Defensive yung position nila ngayon. DJ, however, trying to go for a kill. Naaamoy ulit ni Ajit. Ajit already back to the safety of the trees.
Abangan natin. Ito yung maganda ginagawa ng Tinker. Already with Blink Dagger sa abot sa travel, pinupush niya yung creep wave para mapigilan itong possible push ng WG.Unity. Yung tier 2 tower bot lane ng Execration still standing. 18 minutes into our ball game. Kanina, game number 1, tier 3 tower na yung kinukuha ng WG.Unity ng ganitong oras.
And nakita mo doon na kahit na Afu, si DJ, the moment nakita niya doon, nag-teleport siya doon sa shrine. But no kill going the way of DJ. And si DJ talaga kailangan ditong maghanap ng space for them. Every time you're going to see the Slardar, kailangan mag-back ng WG.Unity. Hindi sila sure if merong Nike's bomb waiting for them unless makita na si Nando. But here you go. Phantom Lancer already completing that diffusal blade. That's going to give WG.Unity so much more fighting potential, especially because malayo ang Tinker in these fights.
So So, abangan natin kung paano nila gagamitin yan. Yung ating net worth as a whole, lamang WG 6K, XP naman 7.5, pero yung ages advantage nila, hindi nakakapitalize ng WG. Oh, sa baba, may nag-epicenter sa lupa. Pero walang nakakuha doon, yung Sand King.
Missing ni X-Nova and DJ escaping with his life, but it looks like he will be going back. Will they go for this 3v2 here? Afu already disrupting him, and it looks like DJ will get bursted down. WG
Bilis.
Ben picking up the kill. Ang bilis ng pangyayari.
Oh. Hindi na nakaporma si Owa para makapag-hook pabalik sa safety dun sa may Slardar.
Oh, and from yung dream natin na si Gabby ang magsiset ng tempo ng laro, nagiging pulis pangkalawakan na lang ho ang laro niya ngayon with Tinker dahil sobrang lakas ng pressure coming from both side lanes ngayon ng WG.Unity. At
Uy!
Almost a hook na ko!
Hindi pa sila nagka-coordinate doon.
Ata yun.
And now, eto na yung SF.
Mukhang
Arrow
pupok
strike
sa
sa
inya
dalawa.
ang dalawang tao dito. Ben with the double kill.
Kung
That
gaano
could
ka,
have been very different.
kung gaano ka-effective yung coordination ng WG, gano'n naman ka-outsync at the moment yung bigayan on the side of Execration.
Definitely, and this is a not something you're accustomed to seeing out of Execration, especially recently in the post TI na world. And Roshan will be reclaiming that aegis advantage for them, but it will not matter. DJ once again getting caught out, will get the stun on 2, but he needs to get out, will be able
Nice
to blink
blink
out.
Oy! Scouted!
Oh no, DJ scouted out. It looks like he will get bursted down anyway. WG Ben in 4 kills in the last 2 minutes. Grabe ang galaw.
Yung Timbers nun, pinapasok lahat sa Bloodstone, mga tropa. So tandaan nyo na Execration, yung Tinker, yung palos na Tinker, napatay doon ng Phantom Lancer. Naka-blink dagger pero still somehow, someway, Ajit managed to kill that elusive Tinker.
Yun yung yun din yung opening pa ngayon sa Tinker. Mababa pa yung overall mana pool niya at this stage of the game. So, one combo from him, magkamali siya ng combo, matimingan siya ng isang Phantom Lancer, ubos agad ang mana niya with that Diffusal Blade. And so, he will get taken down. Bad news after bad news, series of unfortunate events dito for Execration. And a hook from Owa finally getting Ben. Will Ben go down? It looks like he will. Unstoppable streak going to Nando. That's the correct hero to get it on. But it looks like WG.Unity will still stay here. No, they will pull back from the middle lane. And they will be able to save this tower. But Nana coming back, and naalala niya malapit na pa na mamatay yun. Wala na silang towers ito sa gitna.
Sobrang comfort hero na rin din na itong SFS. So kaya kahit na may mga different disable hero tsaka posit hero itong Execration, kumpiyansa itong WG sila Afu na ibigay itong Shadow Fiend ni Nana.
Definitely. Ngayong si Nana is just having his way ngayon with the items. Kahit ano ang pwede niyang buuin dito, sobrang dami ng gold advantage niya kumpara mo sa kaharap niya ngayon na carry. WG.Unity head and shoulders above their opponents ngayon. It's going to look like ang hope na lang ngayon ng Execration to salvage this game is to make sure na yung defense nila on this tier 2 and tier 3 na part ng mapa is dun sila makakahanap ng mga favorable pick-off. In fact, Owa getting that hook to Nova, and Nova will go down thanks to that tower shot.
Good thing for X yun. Good thing for X yun. Even the slightest mistake on the side of WG.Unity, kailangan yung kunin dito para makuha mo yung momentum ng laro. Hindi pa naman tapos to, given Lifestealer tsaka Tinker kayo dito.
Yun yung pinag-usapan natin kanina dito, Kuya Nick. Doon nila kailangan makahanap ng defensive stop sa tier 2 tower. Hindi sila pwedeng maghanap ng away too far away from their base dahil nga dudurugin sila in an extended team fight because of the gold advantage ngayon ng WG.Unity. So that defensive stop, very good for them. Nando going for that infest bomb, but a quick Afu disruption will be keeping Ben alive. Instead, Afu picking up the kill on Nando.
Siya pa'y namatay doon. And now DJ magre-reinitiate. Eto nga yung Slithering Crush. Pero yung
But no one is
Timber
on
Saw,
Nana. Instead, they are on Timber. So Owa will go down. Right click to death. Nana still looking healthy. DJ all by himself. Disarmed in an ethereal state. Going low and Afu right clicking him down. Akala mo support lang to. Kimo will be the next person to go down
apat
here.
sila namatay. Mga tropa. So, yung Tinker, kailangan niya i-defend to ng pangmatagalan given yung mga kakampi niya, 35 seconds pa yung mga support. Pati si Slardar, 35 seconds pa rin. Winards na ng WG.Unity pero ang gandang hit-seeking missile coming from Tinker, killing that. Pero nahuli rin siya rito.
Instead he will die here. At insult to injury, ginamitan pa siya ng epicenter mag-isa. So delayed 5-man wipe for WG.Unity. What turned out to be could have been ang turning point for Execration. At least makakakuha man lang sila ng breathing room. Madaling binaliktad ng WG.Unity and they will lose their tower once again. Very, very unfortunate. Fast hands ni Afu dun. I don't think sobrang mistake yon on the part of Execration. Although I wish na hindi na lang sila nag-blink in dun given na malapit naman yung torre nila. Meanwhile, Nova once again! DJ used to be a Slardar there will be deleted from the map.
Delete. Ayan, nasa likod naman.
Nando, hindi pa tapos si Nando. Hinahabol niya yung Lifestealer mag-isa. Will be going back into that Owa Pudge again. Kimo will be going down. One more right click separates him from life and the respawn point. Ben picking up the kill again. Walang makalapit ngayon sa WG.Unity. And Ajit mag-isa. Nag-aararo sa bottom lane. Wala na ho yung Torre. Walang personalan. Trabaho lang for Ajit.
Grabe yung diversity ng WG.Unity. Pinapakita nila. They made something out of Phantom Lancer on this game. Who would have thought?
Grabe yung laro ng WG.Unity in both games. They're splitting apart the map. Palaging merong free na lane si Ajit. Kanina nung Juggernaut niya, mag-isa niyang tinake yung isang buong bottom lane for the Dire. And here in this game, bottom lane pa rin for Ajit. Siya mag-isa because of sa sobrang intricate ng galawan ng WG.Unity. Hindi malaman kung saan magti-take ng fight ngayon. And Nana will take out this Shrine. Nakalimutan mo pare, one hit pa. Ayun. Good job. Good job.
Finally, nakakuha nila yon.
Naniniwala ako dun sa kay Nana. Kaya niya yun. And I don't know what Execration can do here now. Kuya Nick, ano sa tingin mo?
Men, sobrang hirap
paano sila makaget back?
So, with their engagement earlier, parang may halong swerte na rin na nagka-come up in favor yon ng WG.Unity. So now I think what they should do is stall talaga, ultra late game. With regards to split push, I think Tinker can do it. So wag lang siyang pick up sa Phantom Lancer just like what happened earlier. So really Tinker, Aghanim Scepter, high ground defense on the side of Execration. I think it's their chance. And then let them die high ground.
Yun lang yung chance nila. Oo nga. I think yun lang rin yung chance nila rito. However, WG.Unity, uncontested control of that Roche Pit once again. It feels like game 1 all over again. Execration will look for that desperation play. Kailangan nilang to make something out of this venture out nila. But at this point, I think they have to fall back ngayon.
Tier 3 talaga, high ground talaga pare. Kailangan ng high ground dito ng Execration. Hindi sila pwede sumabay dito face to face against WG.Unity who's already with an aegis advantage.
I think yun na yung the best of that situation eh. Nagbaon sila ng Nikes Infest Bomb in case magkanda buhol-buhol. But that was just a warding expedition. Meanwhile, Nova blinking forward. Kimo getting the telekinesis. He will get burst down. Nando will take out Nova now. But he is in the center of 3 heroes. Ben will be going forward. DJ dual scepter and will be disrupted out of it. Oh no.
Ayan pa yung kuklong
patch from Nana. Will Nana go down?
Oh!
Survive. Sayang yun.
I thought Execration already got that one kasi they are perfectly kiting. Etong WG.Unity nawawala sa possession. Meron Tinker sa likod and then may bumabakbak na lang sa harap. Pero isa lang yung nakakuha nila yung Sand King and even yung Aegis nitong si Shadow Fiend. Hindi pa nila nakakuha with that hook sana ng Pudge.
And one thing na you can appreciate in this game, mapa Execration ka pa man o mapa WG.Unity, the strategy being employed ngayon ng WG.Unity is something na na-perfect nila for ilang buwan na. Parang ilang buwan na natin nakita yung ganitong style. Very, very aggressive map movements. Maaga silang nag-group together to get objectives, and because of that, sobrang daming space para sa core nila na maghanap ng farm. This is very TNC, very WG.Unity, trademark strategies working their magic on Execration. 30 minutes now into our ball game. 22 for the side of WG.Unity. No more outer towers, no more shrines, and in fact, dalawang tier 3 na ang bagsak for the side of Execration.
So yung network din natin, 20k in favor of WG, and then XP, 30k. So ganun kalaki. Yun lamang dito ng WG. Even yung support Sand King Next Nova leading yung Slardar offlane ni DJ. Rarely do we see that one, pare, na yung Slardar offlane is walang farm on the side of DJ.
Rarely talaga. And once again, makikita mo, trademark WG.Unity grouping below here in the bottom lane as for. Meanwhile, magpapakita si Ajit sa taas. Ikaw, if you're Execration, hindi mo pwedeng pabayaan si Ajit at the same time. Mahihirapan kayo, dehado kayo dahil super farm ngayon. Kahit support ng Warriors Gaming have enough firepower to match ang mga cores ng Execration.
Mahirap talaga
One thing, mahirap, sobrang hirap ngayon.
High ground talaga dapat for the side of Exe, and alam ng WG na ayun din yung natin ng Exe, kaya sa kanila gusto nila yung engagement on the outside the base. Ayun yung inaantay rito.
Definitely one saving grace naman on the side of this. Oh no, Gabi, I spoke too soon. It looks like he will go down. Nako, di na ako, Gabi.
Wards ng Wards ng WG.
Nasa ward dyan, tsaka yung dominated creep, nakita siya doon. I was going to say na at least pwede nilang makontrol yung movement ng mga creep wave because of that very mobile creep dispersion ng Tinker, but they're already one person down now, only losing their support. Meanwhile, Kimo and DJ will be going down. Below 50% HP na ngayon si Nando here. Meanwhile, on the side of WG Gaming, looking strong pa rin. A buyback now, second buyback from Execration. They look like this will be a very desperate defense. Hook from Owa will be landing, but Nana escapes with his life. Will he go down? It looks like he will not go down. Ajit picking up a kill. Instead, Nando cannot go forward as he will get kited by Nova and company.
May ages pa rin yan. May ages pa rin yung SF, kaya mahirap talaga on the side of Exe. And then, eto na yata yung GG clash on the side of WG.Unity.
Ayun lang. Ben will go down that hook, connecting on to someone. And Nana will survive. And Nando will survive as well. Pero in the process, they will lose their bottom lane. Nova once again with the plays. WG Nana in the middle of things. DJ forced to use himself to save his life, but DJ will be right click to hell and back. Only Nando remaining as a threat, and that is GG call for Execration. WG.Unity
dominating,
taking a quick 2-0, dominating. Very dominating show of force.
So I think yung chances ng Execration going into the playoffs, playoffs actually, going to that number 1 spot, medyo alanganin na rin. So, hindi pa naman tapos, pero depende na lang yan sa resulta ng ibang mga team kung matatalo ba sila o naluto sila. Pero so far, ayun yung position nila. And TNC naman yung ating chance dito, pero this series dominated by WG.Unity pa rin, Pao.
Very good game. I think kapag tinignan mo naman yung sa game ng Execration, siguro yung mafo-fault mo lang sa kanila is yung talagang game 1. Game 2, makita naman, they really they tried harder this game, so I don't think you can fault them too much for that. However, meron lang sila mga tiny miscommunication, tiny na out of sync na mga events, and all of that nag-add together yan. And in the end, na-overpower sila ng WG. The Malaysian team getting the best out of the Filipinos today.
So, guys, that's only our first series for today. Meron pa akong second series mamaya. Pero for Pau, pare, kindly promote kung saan kanila mahahagilap. If they want to have questions for you, go for it, pare.
Syempre makagilap nyo ako sa lupon ng Wombo Combo. That's our community page. You can post a question there. Pwede nyo gawin is itag nyo ako, Pau Bago. Pwede nyo rin gawin is itag nyo lang si